Hey, how's it going, guys? Welcome to a new series of videos where I look at PC features of games in general. Just any games that come out. I figure I'm just going to do a set of videos where I just look at the features that the game has and just talk about the game in general, how the game is, how good the game is, and talk about the PC exclusive features and basically how it's optimized for the PC. So let's go straight into this, to the options mode, and get into the graphics because that is where the meat is. And surprisingly, this is a real-time strategy game, RTS for short, and I wasn't expecting this game to be too hard to run. I have a pretty high-end PC, i5 3570K, overclocked to 4.2 GHz, GTX 770, and I can max this game at 60 frames per second. I actually had to turn anti-aliasing off. I originally had it at high, and I was getting like 35-40 frames per second. I didn't even try lower and medium. I just went and turned it off so I could get 60 frames per second. So if you guys want to run this game at 1080p and crank up all the settings, you're going to need a pretty beefy machine because I have a 770, couldn't even max it, so anti-aliasing is something I had to keep off. So let's look at image quality. A lot of different options, which I always like: minimum, low, medium, high, higher, or maximum. Now, normally what I like is at least 5. Right here, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so they actually beat my expectation. And you should expect this because this is a PC exclusive game, so that's something you should really expect. Anti-aliasing, obviously, low, medium, high, that's to be expected. They don't do the X in this. VSync, always expected. And you have the texture detail, low, medium, high, and higher. That's not bad for different settings. Normal games that are just ports have only 3, so at least having 4 is something better. Snow detail, high, low, medium, high. Yeah, it's just snow. I really wouldn't expect this to have a lot of different settings. And physics, off, low, medium, and high, so I have it on high. So yeah, a lot of different settings for this, and resolution, obviously, you guys already know, has a bunch of different resolutions. And basically, this game is optimized really well. It runs pretty well on all hardware. It's just a really good-looking game. A lot of things happening on screen, and if you have tanks firing and a lot of guns being shot, sometimes it can get pretty hectic. But overall, in my experience, the game has been running pretty well. The problem is it's just an intensive game just because of its graphical intensity. Now, moving on to the game itself, how do I think of it? Now, keep in mind that RTS isn't really my favorite genre. I actually dislike RTSs quite a bit, but I really wanted to get into one, and I figured Company of Heroes 2 is the latest thing, so I picked it up, and I've been really enjoying the campaign mode. I've actually been streaming some of it on my Twitch TV page, so if you want to check that out, just look me up on Twitch TV, Cult of Mush, and you probably can find my stream of Company of Heroes 2. I played the first couple of missions on there, and it's just a blast to play. It really eases you in on all the features of the game, and it's not like other RTS games where it just throws you in, learn how to play, fuck you. It just gradually introduces every mechanic of the game, and it's not, overcoming you in 5 seconds where it's just like, take all of this, we're not going to help you at all, just play the game and you should find out what to do. I like when the game, kind of holds your hand for a little bit, and it has a lot of different difficulty settings, so I put it on the easiest just because, it is my first RTS. I haven't given it a chance in the online, but this is just a first impression, and I've been really, really liking the game. Again, RTSs aren't really, my main genre, or even my secondary or tertiary genre, and I've really been liking the game. I'm really, happy with Sega. Not sure who the developers are, which is kind of a dick move, but I believe it's Relic, actually. Relic Games, yeah. They did a great job with this game. Visuals are absolutely stunning. The gameplay is really, solid, and the controls are really good. One thing I do have a problem with is the camera, how you kind of fixate the camera. I don't really like how you have to click it, hold it, and then it moves. It's kind of slow, clunky. It's not too big of a gripe, but if I had to point out one major gripe, that would have to be it. But overall, I really like the game. Really well optimized on the PC, obviously, because it's a PC exclusive. Hopefully we see more games optimized like this in the future because, companies like Relic really show how it's done on the PC and, give you a lot of features. I mean, like I said, it's hard to run, but it gives you a lot of different options on how to run the game. You can always lower down the settings, a lot of image quality settings, lower the resolution. Obviously, every game has that, but has a lot of options, and you can really get the game to how it's best for your system to run it. So thanks for watching this video, guys. If you like this video, comment down below, like this video, subscribe to my channel. I have a lot more videos up, and I figured I'm going to do more of these, game review style videos since my channel's really been focused on hardware for the longest time, and I really want to branch out from that. So thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, comment, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.